everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda. I'm with Creative Collections, and I think I just got paint all over me, but that's okay. It has been a day. Hello and welcome. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. Like I said, my name's Melinda, and I'm here with Creative Collections, and I have a ticket for the first person that comments. And I'm going to go ahead and set my alarm. Okay. Hello and welcome. If you're wondering, what am I doing? Well, we are going to put a little bit of heat into our craft tonight, and we are going to make a really cute sign. Okay. I introduced to you somewhat sublimation. Hey Michelle, you're the first one to comment, so I'm going to put your name in the pot of tickets. Hi Connie, what are you doing? You should be resting. How are you feeling, hun? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on down. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, what is she doing? Yeah, I decided, you know what? I've had this frame. It's been white. It's not one of my favorite frames from Chalk. However, I'm going to make it one of my favorite. Now, any normal crafter would take this out to their yard, spray paint it, and be done. But you know what? I'm not a normal crafter. I don't believe in spray paint. I don't think I have like one jar of spray paint. Otherwise, I probably would had. It's not even a jar, right? It's a can. Otherwise, I probably would had spray painted it. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm not ruining it. Anyways, we're going to chat. Because tonight's project is technically only going to take 60 seconds. Believe that one. So it's what I say all the time. It's prepping our surfaces is what takes us the longest to get to the final project. So let's see. Connie, tired, long day. Yes. Hello, Katie. Hey, honey. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, Melissa. Okay, timer is set. Hello, hello. Okay, so I decided that I think I was going to use ivy, but I thought maybe it's too green. Okay, if that's can be an issue. So I was like, oh, well, you know what? Let me see what I have for Dixie Belle, because we all like my Dixie Belle, right? And see what color. This is English ivy, and I think it's going to be fine. It's just going to take us a hot minute. Woo, it's warm in here. How is everyone's day? Now, I just want to let you know, for some reason, last night's comments were not coming through, so I didn't see anyone's comments. So I apologize for that. I think that was a glitch in Facebook. We're just going to blame it all on Facebook. Okay. I am doing good. I am doing really well. I was busy today. I got some stuff done around the house. Took a shower. Tomorrow I'm going to be really busy. I'm going to be out of the house all day tomorrow. Well, pretty much all day. I have to go get my blood work done for an upcoming appointment. And so then after that, I need to run to the bank. I need to go get some errands done. There we go. So we're just going to paint this. Hi, Tanya Lee. And we'll see how it looks after I painted it. I think it's going to look fine. It will need 2 coats though. So it's a good thing it's summer vacation. And we have all night. I probably should have came out earlier and painted this. It's okay. I think I'm going to change paintbrushes. Hold on. I think we're going to use our... Oh, I don't know if that's worse. It's faster. But if I have to put 2 coats on... it might be easier. Okay, if you're going to do this, if you have this sign and you're going to paint it, use spray paint. I think it'll be easier. But you know what? I don't do anything easy. I like to do it the hard way. But I think it's going to be really pretty once we get it painted. So I'm going to put a coat on, and then I'm going to run over and I'm going to turn my air on real quick. Because like I said, it's pretty warm out here and I don't want to get overheated. It's gonna look fabulous. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I have no knee pain again. Just muscle in your thigh above the knee is tight and I can stand and feel the strain in my... Wow, that's awesome. Oh, well... we'll send him positive vibes. Katie. Sorry he has to have surgery. Okay. We will be putting 2 coats on. So don't be like, oh, this is disgustingly ugly. I think it's going to be really pretty. And you know, your signs don't always have to be white or black. They can be of color. Any color you pick. Your frames. And if you paint it and decide, well, I didn't like it. Well, guess what? It's just paint. Paint it again. Okay. I'm going to turn my air on real quick. Because I'm hot. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. Watch the paint dry. There we go. Okay. Paint is drying. Woo! Connie, you're a trooper, man. If I had surgery, I'm a wimp. I'm a big baby. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Amber alert. I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My heart is just going off. Boom, boom, boom. Because I had flashbacks from 3 years ago when I was doing the burn paste in the house and I set off the fire alarms. I thought I set off the fire alarm. Oh my gosh. No. Amber alert. Oh my gosh. No fun in spray painting. You're right. You know, absolutely. Who has fun, you know, you spray paint and it's done. This way you can actually see your project come to life, okay? I already see that I need a second coat, but I do love this color. You're very bullheaded. Oh my gosh, that Amber alert scared me. Okay, let's go ahead and give it another coat, shall we? We'll see. Cool thing is, once this is done, you guys are going to be amazed. Like, yeah, it looks like this is going to take hours and hours to do. But the project I have planned literally is going to take 60 seconds to create. And that's what's great about our products, is that they don't take long. Tornado warning. Well, there's no tornado. I'm pretty sure that was Amber alert on my phone. Either Amber alert or Silver alert. We have a thing called Silver alert. So, like, you know, senior citizens come up missing because they wandered off or something. Hey, Connie. Going down to Owen Sound yesterday, we could see a tornado forming. Oh, and then we drove into the pouring rain. So you drove into the tornado. Sounds like me. I watched a tornado form out when we lived in Ohio. My backyard butted up against the cornfield, and we watched it form in the cornfield. I'm out there taking pictures and stuff. It's so calm and it was amazing. And then it struck. It touched down like 5 miles from the house. But I watched it. Yep. I got the pictures to prove it. Okay. Isn't that a beautiful color? Okay, we are going to dry this inner part and then I will do the outer part. And then touch up where I need to touch up. Oh, I gotta turn on the glue gun. Boom! But the warning was up. Yep, you probably was in it. I might have to invest in some spray paint cans. Just if I wanted to ever do this again. Spray painting might be easier, but I am loving it. Let's go ahead and dry it. We're dealing with more wildfires. Oh no, Michelle, not close to me, but the smoke has hit here, province, and under a state of emergency. Oh, well, I'm glad it's not near you, but yes, the smoke does travel. I know, like when BC gets those fires up north from us, we get the smoke. It gets all cloudy. One year, Matt and I went into Victoria, and it was really smoky, and it was all from British Columbia fires. We need to do that again, honey. If you're watching, we need to go to Victoria. We had so much fun. We spent like 4 days in Victoria. That's when I went zip lining for the second or third time. I think it was the second time. And that's where I fell in love with zip lining. Okay. Good thing is that y'all can't see what I see on the camera in person. Just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna put another coat on. Definitely needs 2 coats of paint. I am loving this. This is called English Ivy. Okay. Loving the green. The other night I was in my blue era, now I'm in my green era. Y'all be like, man, what is up with her in color? Loving some color. Okay, let's I need to turn it just so I can get the top. There we go. I'll put it back down. Whoop. And then we'll do the frames, and then I will set this aside to dry while we do our 60-second project. You're all wondering, well, what is the project? Well, you will see. You will see. Good thing is that this chalk paint by Dixie Belle dries quickly, just like our chalk paste. So yes, you could use our paste. We do have the ivy color, but like I said, it was just a little too bright for me for what I wanted to. Thanks for sprinkling. Hey Patricia, you live in northern Iowa. What county do you live in, Melissa? Okay. Okay, not too shabby for a paint job without a spray can. Okay, we're gonna set this aside to dry. So, are you anywhere near Madison County? Okay. Thanks for sprinkling. Hey, Faye! And I like using these because, you know what, I can just throw them away when I'm done. Hopefully I'm done. Because I just put it in the trash. Okay. Clean my surface up. Okay, so we're gonna use burlap tonight. Are you guys ready for this? I need it to be okay, so this is 12. I'm going to cut it at 13. I need to see if it's going to work. Okay. If it doesn't work, I have this other stuff. Let me grab it. And it's just drop cloth. So let me cut a piece off. You just get drop cloth like at the whatchamacallit, like Home Depot. You're supposed to be able to just rip it. Maybe. Oh, maybe I ripped it the wrong way. Hold on. You're supposed to be able to just rip it. Rip it good. Is it rip it or whip it? Whip it good. Okay, let's see. Oh, Lisa, hello. Two and a half hours from Madison County. I just love that movie. when we traveled through there. We traveled through Madison County and saw all the bridges. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, see? I knew you could rip it. You just rip it. Rip it good. Kind of like whip it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I just need like a 9 by that will be fine. Okay, let me grab what I need. I need this. Woo! Do y'all know what we're doing? Do y'all know what we're doing? Plug it in. Okay. We're going to set it to 360 for 60 seconds. Okay. So let's let that heat up. Let me get what else I need. Do-do, 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 do-do. Okay. There's one. I'm just going to use butcher paper, but you could use parchment paper, just not wax. Don't use wax, okay? So if you ever wondered, well, can you use our heat on other than wearables or a bag? Well, the answer is we're going to find out. Oh, that's horrible to be itchy. Oh, it was canceled, the Amber Alert? Good. Good. I'm glad it was canceled. I hate those. I mean, I'm so glad we have them. Currently, right now, two of my former students, before I came live, I looked on the Facebook. Anyways, they're missing. They're in middle school now, but I saw their sisters. I saw them both when they went to my school, and it looks like it's family issues, abduction. So it's really sad. Okay, so we're using a heat transfer. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is called citrus trees, okay? It comes in 2 in a pack. The pumpkin is sold out. So if you want to try this, you might want to jump over. Oh, I sent the link into the description, but I can put it here. I just put a cart link in real quick, and it's just got, the only thing that it has in it is this transfer, okay? That's all it is, and it's like $6. So if you want to try it, I think it's $6. Maybe that's my cost. I don't know. Anyways, it's in the cart link. You'll see it. Okay, so let's go ahead and iron, oops, this flat. So we're gonna heat it up. I need to make some room for my heat press. I need to put my tools away. Okay. Oh, Melissa, yes. So I showed you all the other night some sublimation, what we did and stuff, but I'm going to show you what we can do. Now I have burlap. Now it says, the directions say that you want to use a poly cotton blend. Well, this is obviously cotton. The reason being that it's poly cotton, if you're gonna wear it, it needs to be poly cotton. But we're not wearing it because the reason why is if you're gonna wear it, you're gonna wash it. If it's not poly cotton, polyester, then there's no way that that ink, it'll wash out, okay? It adheres to the poly cotton. And so, but we're not going to wash this. We're going to make a sign. Oh, I wonder what size those boards are that I have. Okay. So we're going to set this down. You get two in a pack for, I think it's $6. Can somebody check? Hi, Hannah. Can someone check that price for me? Retail price, not designer price. If you can just click on that link. Hey, Deborah. Okay. And then it says that you want to tape your project down, okay? No matter what, if you're doing a bag, if you're doing a shirt, or if you're doing this, you want to tape it down because we don't want, I should have used the bigger heat press. This is just heat safe tape, heat tape that I'm using, because you don't want your project to shift. Okay, so we have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 60 seconds on one half and then 60 on the other half. And I'm going to cover it so I kind of make a sandwich out of it. Because this is sublimation ink. If it comes up off of the sheet onto your iron is ruined. So you definitely want to use some kind of protection. Okay, so like I said, we're going to set it straight down, and I'm going to set the timer, 60 seconds. Giving it some pressure. Hi, Deborah. Giving it some pressure, but you're not moving your iron back and forth. You're not ironing it, you're heat setting it. Now, one of the questions is, can you use a household iron? I don't know. I've not tried it. Another designer did try it. She said that it did work. She put it on the highest setting that her iron would take, and it does take a lot longer. Okay, so when the timer goes off, we're going to lift it straight up, and then I'm going to put it back down and set the timer. I'm using the directions on the package. It says 360. So it's kind of like do 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 do. Okay, so maybe it wasn't a 60-second project. Maybe it's 2 minute. Oh, Deborah. I'll write your name down just a second. Okay, and then setting it off. Facebook is delayed behind YouTube by 15 seconds. Okay. Most people catch me in replay anyways. So that's a cool thing. Okay, so we're going to take this off, and I'm going to peek. I'm not going to let y'all see. I'm going to peek and see if it works. Okay. Do you guys want to see? Do you really want to see? Maybe I should turn the camera so you guys can't see. Okay, this is very, very hot because it's 360 and I had it on there for a minute. Look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? If I didn't want this on here, this part here, I could definitely take it, cut it off. So you don't have to have it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so then part of me wants to try it on the burlap, but this came out so perfect. I'm like, do I even try it on the burlap? So this is just a drop cloth from like painter's cloth. I'm just going to take some strings off of it. Isn't that pretty? I kind of want to do the pumpkin one. The pumpkin is sold out. I don't know if they'll get it back in stock. Should we do a pumpkin? Do you guys want to do the pumpkin? Oh, I have to tell you guys a funny. Okay, so Piper, y'all know my granddaughter Piper. She loves to sing. She's a Swiftie. She likes Taylor Swift, but her favorite artist of all time is Cyndi Lauper. Believe that one. And anyways, so whenever we're in the car, she's always asking, can we listen to Cyndi Lauper? And I'm like, why do you want to listen to her? She's old as dirt, She's like, is she, I go, she's older than me. And she goes, well, then she's old because you're old, Mama. And stuff. So anyways, Cyndi Lauper has a farewell tour. And she'll be up in our area. She'll be up in our area in her farewell tour. And so I'm like, ugh. Okay, so I have a choice. I can put this on the black side of our chalkboard, or I can put it on the white. I'm just wondering if I might want to put it on the white. Okay, we'll do the pumpkin, but I want to finish this project real quick. So I'm just going to put like a little dab of hot glue just right there on the chalkboard. Y'all know I do that all the time. Okay. And then ooh, hold on. I got wet paint on the back of this. Let me grab a towel. And just wipe this off. Yeah, if you're gonna paint your frame, especially this kind, you might want to spray paint it. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Now y'all know why I wanted it to be green. Sorry, Faye. I already did black. I mean, I did white, not black. But I could always change it if I want to. Okay. Okay. Look at that. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all up here so you guys can get this view of it. That's artwork. Okay, so you just lean it up against in your kitchen or wherever, and you have artwork. I can't do that with chalk. I mean, I could do something kind of like it with chalk, but now we have heat transfers that we can make cute little projects with. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the pumpkin. Let me grab the pumpkin. You love it? Love it? I do too. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna iron this down real quick. So now I'm using burlap. I already cut it. And remember, you get 2 sheets. And then if you're going to use this to wear, if you're going to wear these heat transfers, you need to make sure that, hi Patricia, you need to make sure that you are using polyester cotton. The higher the polyester, the better off you are, okay, on the count. So I would say at least 60% polyester to 40% cotton. It can't be 100% cotton because as soon as you wash it, it will wash out. It won't stay. And then the other thing too is you want it to be light colors. So if you tried to put this on black, it wouldn't work because it would just blend right in with the black shirt. So my suggestion is if you get into heat transfers, really do some research, watch a few videos, not just mine. YouTube has a lot of good informational videos. And then that way you know what you're getting into. It is pretty. I'll bring it up again. Oh my gosh, that is going... I'm going to do some touch up on that frame with my paint, but that I think is going to go in my house. That's beautiful. I'm looking at it. I'm just like, oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. So this is the pumpkin. Pumpkin's no longer available. It's out of stock. However, the citrus is available. All the other ones are available. And I believe they're $6. Oh, okay. Patricia. I'll get your name in the container. I believe they're $6, so you get a 2-pack, so they're like $3 a pop. You can't beat that. Okay, and then I'm going to set it back down. And get Patricia's name. Go. And you always want to make sure that you're putting it in like a sandwich, because if you don't and that ink gets up on your iron, then anytime you use your iron, you're going to have that image into your project. Whether you're ironing clothes or doing another heat project, that image will be there forever. Lifting it. I'm going to turn that off because we're done with the iron. Whoops. Okay, I got to sneak peek at myself. Okay, burlap, probably not so good. We'll see. And that's why you get 2. Definitely glad I did it on the... Oh, I like it. Okay. You can see it, because it's not very colorful to begin with, but you can definitely see it. And see how like that's got the ink on it? You definitely want to get rid of that. Okay? And there's our pumpkin. Very cute. And then I would fray it out. have a busy weekend. I have a Kinsey to go to, and then Sunday I'm driving up to Monroe to watch the A-Mains for racing. Piper's racing no, not tomorrow, Saturday. So I'll miss her race because I don't think she'll make it into the A-Mains. But then you never know. Depends on how many kids signed up for it. Okay, so there's the pumpkin. Very cute. Hi, Susan. I think the citrus is my favorite. Would I do this on burlap again? No. I probably would not. Would I do it on the drop cloth? Absolutely. So here's a side by side, because the colors are very vibrant on the drop cloth than they are on the burlap. But that's kind of cute, and you could definitely put it, you know, like on a frame. So like if I was to want to put this on a frame, of course I would straighten it out. You definitely could make that work. It does look like an old photo. You know, what was it? The book. Remember the wooden book? It would look cute on that. Like cut it down and fray it out, and then Mod Podge and put it on the wooden book. Maybe we'll do that. I'm going to set that aside. Okay, but this was our project tonight. We did the citrus. The pumpkin was a bonus, and I'm glad this worked. So tell me, what did y'all think? There we go. Tell me what y'all think. Okay. You're going to watch drag racing on Saturday. I love drag racing, Susan. Oh, you're talking about like old drag, like regular cars. I was thinking like, you know, the drag racing that has like the jet fuel coming out of it and stuff. When we were stationed in Ohio, my husband was a recruiter. He became friends with the drag racing owner of the track, and anyways, they would host us to come out on the weekends for the big drag racing and stuff, and it was so nice. And it was like, you know, they have those the box office rooms or whatever that you can like look down like the news and stuff. Anyways, they would give us one of those rooms, and it would be catered like lunch and all that good stuff. And that's the best way to watch drag racing. Absolutely loved it. That's where I was like, I love drag racing. I love the citrus too. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you guys again. I painted the frame. The frame was white. I painted it with English ivy because I wanted to pull out this green, and I think I accomplished it. And then all I did was I used the chalkboard. I just put a little dab of glue. I can totally remove this, and I could put something else on there as we get more. You still live? Yes, I'm live. Can you not see me, Hannah? Yes, I'm still live. Okay. Okay. Well, back to me. Hello. This is what I got for you guys tonight. We were able to heat transfer, sublimate on drop cloth and make a really cute fine arts sign for your house. So I put the link in the description. I will post it one more time of the transfer or the heat transfer that I used. And so then if you want to run over and grab it, you can. The racetrack is 15 minutes from us, and you go a lot. That's awesome. That's awesome. We seen a jet fuel Amish buggy go down the track last year. That's kind of cool. You're in and out. I'm sorry, Hannah. Last night, I don't know what happened, but my chat died. Like, I wasn't getting anyone's comments. So, I think it's Facebook. I really, truly do. You want to see the pumpkins on the drop cloth. Teresa, I will do the pumpkin on the drop cloth at another time when I want to change this out. But yes, we can definitely see. Because, well, the pumpkins are sold out. So hopefully we get them back in, because they really went quickly. And I think what Chalk did was they just wanted to kind of see how the heat transfers would go. So they probably only ordered, a certain amount. And then obviously, hey, that was a popular one. So next time they will order more. Okay, well, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I will be back tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow makes 5 days in a row I've been live. We're going to do our drawing tomorrow night for some Happy Mail. So hopefully y'all will be on tomorrow night. When I do the drawing tomorrow night, I will not be sending the Happy Mail out until next week when I get back from my trip. But I will have another inspirational project for you tomorrow night. And until then, y'all have a great night. Happy Friday. And we will see you guys tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. So until then, you all are awesome. Love you guys. And I will see you later. Good night, everyone.